Hi guys, it's Lynn here. Hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Now today, this is a bit of an update on all of my Schlumbergera cacti, commonly known as the Christmas and Thanksgiving cacti, that are in bud now. Now it's into the third week of October, and this is the sort of time of year that we start to see buds appearing on these Thanksgiving and Christmas cacti. I'm going to show you what is happening with mine. Those of you who know me and my channel have quite a lot of these amazing, gorgeous epiphytic cacti. And I'm going to start off first of all with my very old Schlumbergera truncata, commonly known as the Thanksgiving cactus, that could possibly, I have no idea how old this is, but I think it possibly could be 70 years old, even older. There's a big whole history to this plant. I've mentioned it many times in my videos, but it was given to me by my friend John when I lived in Sligo on the west coast of Ireland, and he'd had it for 25 years, and the lady previously had it 25 years, and when she got it, it was a mature plant, so that's 50 years, and I've had it now for it must be about 15 years, possibly longer. So you can imagine it's possibly 70, even possibly older. And it is absolutely packed with buds. As you can see, this flowers for me every single year. The most amazing display of gorgeous red flowers here. But as you can see, every single little leaf here has got, leaf segments, has got buds. So possibly in the next month or two, certainly by the end of November, this is all going to be blooming beautiful. So I'll make a separate video of this cactus, as I do every single year, of it absolutely blooming beautiful. And if you can't wait till then I'll link up above and down below in the video description to this exact cactus, what it looks like when it flowers for me every year. It's just breathtaking, guys. So happy to see this has got so many buds on it. Now this is one, this might look a bit of a strange looking one. This is a Schlumbergera tendenza, and I'll put all the names going across the screen. And this is called the Orange Brazil. And it actually, this is how it actually looks, with a very deep red leaf segments. Has gorgeous orange flowers on it. Also flowers for me every year. Not too many buds on this yet, but there is signs, as I just show you there, you can see that there's two buds just starting to form. This one always seems to come into bud a lot later than the traditional Thanksgiving cactus does. And happy to see there's at least two buds there. And I can actually see, when I got the little magnifying glass out yesterday, I could actually see there is starting to come tiny little buds, but too tiny to really film, but there's two hopefully you'll be able to see on there. So hopefully in the next few weeks this is going to be blooming with these beautiful orange flowers. And as I say, the Schlumbergera tendenza Orange Brazil has larger leaf segments, very serrated, as there's lots of hybrids of Schlumbergera now, very serrated leaf segments there. And it wasn't doing too well in the summer. It sort of was very limp, and I repotted it, and it's sort of perked back up again now. So happy to see. And it's looking okay. And I said, this is meant to have this red segment. Sometimes when these plants go red, it can be down to too much sun or stress and things like that. But this is how this plant actually looks. So it's quite original, very lovely. And if you want to see what this plant also looks like when it's in gorgeous orange flower, I'll link up above to a video of this Schlumbergera Orange Brazil in beautiful bloom. And hopefully this will be blooming soon, very soon. And now I have here, now there's no signs of, this is my traditional Christmas cactus. And the reason why I use the word traditional is because this is the true Christmas cactus. A lot of the Schlumbergera, such as this one, the truncata, is commonly sold as Christmas cactus. And here in Ireland, we're in Northern Ireland and the UK, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving as such. So these are just all sold as Christmas cactus. But traditionally, the true Christmas cactus is the one here that has the scalloped leaves. And this traditionally flowers usually around the December, January time. So there's no signs, so like possibly could be a bit of a bud there, but there's no signs of any real buds on this yet. But in the next few weeks, this is going to be all packed with buds, and this has the most amazing flowers. There's actually 3 or 4 different, it's all the same Schlumbergera Schlumbergera Buckley, which is the true Christmas cactus. But there's lots of different types of cuttings that have been given to me from people over the years, and I put them all into one basket, and the flowers sort of range from pink to red in there, so it makes an amazing display. So this probably won't be till possibly even January time, but just wanted to show you this. And if you want to know what is the difference between Christmas cactus and Thanksgiving cactus, as I say, there is a difference with the leaves and the time of year they flower. Do check out a video I have made on how to tell the difference between Christmas cactus and Thanksgiving cactus. Links will also be up above and down below in the video description as well, so that might help you out if you're not sure what type you've got. But as I say, the truncata is the most commonly one that's sold today. Now I've got a few different types of Schlumbergera, truncata, Thanksgiving cactus in this hanging basket here. And I've got a mixture of pink, I've got a mixture of gold, I've got a mixture of red, and I've got a mixture of sort of like yellowy colours as well in here. And as you can see, lots of buds coming up on these. Very happy to see. It's a little bit red tinged because it gets a bit too much light here in the polytunnel. Even though it's shaded as such, it does get direct sun, but it doesn't seem to hurt it. More buds there, that's pink ones. So this is going to be, next few weeks, a mixture of all different colours all flowering. So that's going to be an amazing video when I show you all that as well. Some of them haven't really got buds as yet on the other side, but some have. So as I say, it's still third week in October. Usually towards the end of October, beginning of November, this will all sort of come into bud. Now this is my other one as well, another hanging basket. 3 different types in here. I think pink, red, and sort of like an orangey reddy colour in here. 3 different types. Schlumbergera truncata again, Thanksgiving. And again, look, buds there on the pink one. Very happy to see. More buds. That's a very big bud, so that won't be too long before that's going to be flowering. Another bud there, happy to see, and tiny little buds coming up on some of the other ones as well, so very exciting. And then I'm going to show you here what I've got here. I've got a basket of Ripsalidopsis, commonly known as the Easter cacti. Obviously that won't be flowering yet, but I have also got a Schlumbergera a Schlumbergera possibly could be truncata. It's a bit of a mixture between sort of serrated leaves and the other one. There's many hybrids, and this one is one that was gifted to me from my wonderful friend Paula. So hi Paula, and very special indeed, as I think some of the ones in the other mixture of them in the baskets also were from Paula. Gave me some cuttings about 4 or 5 years ago now, and they're doing really well. So this one again has a little bud on it there, so very exciting. Now I have some more Schlumbergera upstairs in my office and grow room, mainly sort of small cuttings and miniature types. I'm going to show you what's in bud there, and also I've got one in the kitchen, a white flowering one that's in bud. So here we go, here's the polytunnel, and I'm going to show you what we've got inside the house. Now this is my white flowering Schlumbergera truncata, absolutely packed with lots of buds, and it has the most beautiful white flowers like snow all over it. So again, probably in a month, 6 weeks, definitely in the next couple of months anyway, this will be full of beautiful white flowers. And this one is one I have in my kitchen here, with next to all the dracaenas and the pillias, and they seems to do very well here. And also meant to say, if you have a Schlumbergera, Christmas or Thanksgiving cactus, and it's not flowered for you, then check out a video I've made on 10 reasons why your Christmas and Thanksgiving cactus has not flowered. I'll put the links up above and down below in the video description. And also, if you want to know how to care for Schlumbergera Christmas and Thanksgiving cactus, also check out the video I've made as well. Links also up above and down below. Now here I am in my office, and these are the Schlumbergera Thor, and I have 3 different varieties here on my plant stand, surrounded by some very large crystals. And this type of Schlumbergera here is a very unusual and not commonly seen one. It's one of the ones that has the lovely sort of miniature, little miniature serrated leaf segments. Absolutely beautiful Schlumbergera. And it's one of the Schlumbergera truncata sort of varieties by, I think it's Thornland. Absolutely gorgeous. And as you can see there, buds on the way, which is, well, buds are forming, which is really exciting there. And buds also on this one too. And this one has got tiny buds just starting to come up there also as well. And there's one pink flowering one red flowering and the other one is sort of like a reddy orange colour. Now these are the other ones I've got here. Most of these are sort of all the smally miniature type of varieties. I'm going to start off with this lovely little special one here. Now this is a Schlumbergera lutea, and it is one of the extremely miniature forms of Schlumbergera, quite a rare one. It has gorgeous little tiny yellow flowers on it. It's not flowered for me yet. This is one I had as a cutting a couple of years ago, and it's put out a load of new growth. It was really tiny when I first got it, and I just show you, there's the size of my thumb. You'll see how tiny these little leaf segments are. It's an absolute beautiful miniature, and hopefully this will flower one day in the future for me. I think it's focusing more on just growing at the moment, but it's otherwise healthy. But isn't it gorgeous? And looking forward to this flowering in the future. It has little tiny, supposed to have little tiny yellow miniature flowers on it. So that's a beauty. And then here are some more Schlumbergera truncatas that were gifted to me from a lovely, wonderful subscriber friend called Alison. They've come from her 40-year-old plant. So very, very special there. And also another one there also from Alison, and as you can see, buds as well. I think there's pink flowering and red flowering here, so very excited to see buds forming, and also tiny buds just starting to form on this one too. And another one, Schlumbergera truncata here. No signs of buds on this one yet, but there's still plenty of time. And here we've got some Ripsalidopsis and other ones as well, which I don't need to talk about because they're Easter cacti. It'll be a while before they start to flower. Here, this is the orange Brazil I showed you in the polytunnel with the lovely deep red leaves. This I got actually from seed from that plant when I pollinated the flowers, and very successful. And I'll link down below to videos on how to pollinate Christmas cactus and Thanksgiving cactus flowers if you want to grow them from seed. Much easier to propagate them from leaf segments, obviously, but it's good fun to grow from seed. And this is the little baby. As you can see, the little leaves there starting to go a little bit red as well. Absolutely gorgeous. And I think I sowed this in September 2018, so isn't it cute? And here, this here is actually Schlumbergera truncata little seedlings again, and these were seeds from my very, very old mother plant that I showed you. It's possibly 70 years old. That's all in bud in the polytunnel. These are all the little seedlings there. Again, 2 years old. Then I think I sowed them, might have been in the September time, I think the 2018 as well, so they're doing really well. Now this one here is Schlumbergera froni, and this is another one of the large leaved ones. You can see there in my thumb, and happy to say that there is a bud. I'll just show you there. There's a bud there on it, and there's also little bud starting to form as well on there at the very tip. And this one has amazing huge flowers, much larger flowers than the normal Schlumbergera, so very excited to see. Bloomed last year, huge bloom, so very excited to see buds on that again as well. And here another Schlumbergera truncata. This is the lilac flowering one, so it's like a very sort of purpley, like pale purple colour, and loads of buds as well on this one, as you can see. Very exciting. And then I have two other Schlumbergeras here that I got this year in the January from a lovely generous lady in Waterford where I used to live, and she gifted me two of her Schlumbergeras because she was out of window space, and these are all packed with buds as well. I'm not sure what colour they are. This is the first time flowering for me, so very excited to see there's tons of buds on both of these, as you can see there. So there you go, that's a bit of an update on the Schlumbergeras, commonly known as Christmas and Thanksgiving cacti. And as I mentioned, if you want to know how to care for Christmas cactus and Thanksgiving cactus, do check out the video I've made. The links are up above and down below. And also, if you want to know how to propagate the Christmas and Thanksgiving cactus, check out some videos too that I'll put at the end of this video, also and down below in the video description, including how to propagate it with the water method, very successful. And also, if you wanted to put them in the soil method as well. Probably not the best time to propagate. Now it's autumn coming up to the winter because their energy is going to producing buds, but may give you some ideas for the spring. And if you want to know a little bit more on growing cacti and succulents in general, please check out my website, desertplantsofAvalon.com. And I want to send you loads of love, heaps of happiness, and tons of plant power from across the Emerald Isle. And until my next video, bye.